The second COVID-19 wave currently being experienced in the country might trigger another quarter of economic contraction. A new round of shutdowns for the cultural, leisure as well as food and drink sectors could be introduced in a bid to halt a surge in the new coronavirus infections.
In bars, in drinking areas, we are getting more cases there. Unusually high cases in those places. There is also the issue of keeping very late nights. You remember there is a curfew, but people don't seem to remember that there is a curfew, and there is a curfew. And these late nights also means that we are getting more and more densely populated bars, staying even longer hours than they are supposed to. So that alone is also having its effect. And
the communication that will come out tomorrow will be aligned to specific sectors or targeted sectors, at least to contain the spread of COVID-19. Of course, there are those super spreader sectors, bars and restaurants, and also the pubs, whereby there's been a bit of some indiscipline, and even anecdotal evidence has been showing that people who frequent those places, they are not adequately prepared. So that could be another issue that will come out.
The impact already being felt by many sectors of economy. This is evident after Kenya Airways reported an enormous cancellation of flight bookings. The banking sector has not been spared either. NCBA Bank, in a memo sent to employees, is set to declare some of its staff redundant, citing tough and uncertain operating environment, reversing the lender's earlier promise to retain its entire staff. This, according to Genge's lead analyst Chachilo Gutu, has been propelled by restrictions imposed on other countries due to the rising numbers of COVID-19 globally.
October were really ugly in terms of the second wave reinfection, not only in Kenya but also across the globe. And what you've been seeing as what has been implemented across the globe, they have gone back even to tighter restrictions, and that might even play locally once that conference happens sometime this week. So that is where cautiousness will also.
Speaking during the inauguration of MacDonald Obudho as the new Director General of Kenya National Bureau of Standards (KNBS), the outgoing Director General Zachary Mwangi says October's inflation has nevertheless kept within the government targeted band of 2.5 to 7.5%.
Inflation is not skyrocketing. Central bank normally have got a target of 5%, 2.5 plus or minus. So we are still within. So the stability, the price stability in this country is very stable. So that one, I would want to comment on that.
The new Director General coming at a time when the country is in need of data on the COVID-19 direction, committed to working towards expansion of the institution's mandate.
When COVID-19 hit us, we did not have a statistical frame to undertake the surveys, even to evaluate the impact of the COVID-19. So we had to try and construct a frame where we could do the sample surveys to undertake that activity.
Linda Koskei, K24 TV.